Um, I want to see how many ghosts or specters, or whatever you want to call them, we've interacted with. No, I actually just pulled through the intro. I'm just talking about checking my save here. I don't think it'll show on the stream. Well, you can see some of it. I have 23 out of 29 of the ghosts. And I think these are the people. I've spoken to 29 out of 34. I'm not going to be able to get all these in one playthrough. I am going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to make a second, because I do want to get the mastery for this. I won't make you guys watch me meander around and try to find those. But I will make a backup save so I don't have to play the whole game again. Just for that one achievement. Because I know you can get all 4 endings. I looked at the achievements. You can get all 4 in one playthrough apparently. So I'll try and get the true ending, and then I can get the rest, you know, on this one save. So actually this should be a pretty easy mastery. We've got 9 rooms to find, 6 people to talk to or save. Or I think you just talk to them. I don't think you have to save them. Then 5 other things. And then I'm assuming I have all the collectibles so far. We've been pretty thorough, so I don't think I've missed them. But we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, it's not too shocking, honestly. I don't think so anyway, after the disaster that has been Windows 11. Which really sucks, because I know a lot of people weren't fond of it at first, but I really grew to like Windows 10. And I'll ride it till the wheels fall off, but at some point games are going to stop supporting it probably. Probably not anytime soon. Eventually I will have to go to 12 or whatever's out at the time. Thankfully, I don't play very many modern games, so what was that? Did he give me, he talked about finding his watch, right? Did I get the watch? I took a couple days off because I didn't have internet Saturday at all. It didn't come back until Sunday morning, and then yesterday I was just kind of busy. I don't have his watch. That's also true. I just, like, with 11 in particular, man, I feel like anything that could have went wrong, anything that could have went wrong with that, that OS has went wrong twice, man. Excuse me. I wish I could remember where we're supposed to go. Let me go talk to Natalia. Oh, absolutely. And you know, like, I've talked about it on the stream before. I'm pretty open about it. I don't really care. Like, I'm not anti-AI. I'm not pro-AI. It doesn't bother me that it's in something, but I think the fact that they're over-relying on it with 11 is a lot of the problem. Like, you can shove all that in there you want after it's functional. Just let me disable it so it's not hogging up resources. Okay, son of a gun. Oh, where we get the pocket watch. I guess we'll just go wander around a little bit, right? Because he gave me, oh yeah, he gave me the level 4 key card. Right. I think it's in here. And there's still that altar. I was looking through my screenshots. Is the only reason I remember this. There's that altar that we haven't done anything with. I'll go check that out later too. We gotta go check in on the android soon too. After we save everybody, he's like, well, I don't know. I'm assuming you're gonna get a reward for it because he paints them on the wall when you're done. So, like, I mean, Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure he'll give me something. Yo, what's up, Viper? Hopefully, I didn't say it this time. I'm a little behind. Hopefully, both of you are doing well today. Here we are. We're going to the dispensary, boys. Blaze Green. Oh, yeah. We still got to read those books, too. I'll read it after this, though. What's wrong? What'd that say? Visitor registration. I'm just glad to have internet back, man. Saturday was... I had fun at the party. I hadn't been bowling in quite some time. But, man, I got home. I didn't have internet for, like, the rest of the day. Came back on Sunday at some point. I was bored to tears. I didn't open that. Oh, you know what? This is the future. That's probably some, like, fancy... Yeah. You know, I say this is the future. I don't think they've ever actually stated what year this game takes place in. This could be the far off year of 20... Oh yeah, it's like 2040 something. It's in one of the diaries. Although that could be old. So it's at least past 2044. It's locked. I can't talk to him. Oh, he may have been a prisoner. I bet we got to get him some food. Okay, I don't know why they'd have a prisoner on here, but, you know, when I think of that, I just think of, like, the cells and where you give inmates their food. Slide the tray through. And this kind of looks like a cell. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I've played the first two. I want to, since they announced Zero, I'm gonna well, I don't want to say replay. I've only played the first two. I'm gonna play through the series, I guess proper for the first time. Man, Infection. If I didn't play that game as a kid, and that, I mean, you've played it, so you know, like, that game's a little hard to go back to. Definitely only gets better from there. I'm actually really excited to play the well, new is relative, the ones that I haven't played. Whenever Kite stops being the protagonist. But the old tried and true, forget turning him into a physical dude. I'm a wave master. I'm essentially a wave master. I get the Kagu, whatever that chest plate is that gives you like crazy magic attack last night. I'm like, yep. Wave master it is. Oh yeah, I guess it is 2044. Release date permit, May 24th, 2044. Detention of the person mentioned below has been lifted and their release is hereby permitted. Henry Polybus. Internal Administration's Oshoka Material. Oh. I guess we'll give him the permit. These buttons don't work. But I'm pretty stoked for Zero. Like, I mean, I know we know nothing about it, and it might be a little foolish of me to be excited for it, but I really hope they do good. Like, it's very clearly a passion project for CC2, so I don't think they'll botch it. Released, this is the same thing. I just wanted to make sure. I kind of hope they do. I mean, I doubt they will. Like, obviously, they want the single player experience to be good, but I wouldn't be upset if they did like a Phantasy Star thing where you can play it online. Because I know we had Fragment, but that was just purely online. So, like, a combination of on and offline would be kind of tight. Nothing happened. At the wrong door? His hands didn't come out this time. Let me leave the room and come back. I can't understand him when he talks and there's no subtitles. Not this one. I won't say it. I won't. won't say anything. I guess he wants me to let him out. I guess we will have to let him out. I thought maybe giving him these papers for his release would help, but oh, I bet there's a guard or something we'll have to give the release papers to, and then the guard will give me the key. Or yeah, okay. Buddy working here, maybe? Oh yeah, I hear him typing away.
Hurry, get home. What in the world is happening? His release day is up. What is headquarters doing? Hurry, get communication established. As long as he's around, my work will never be finished. He's shown enough remorse. What is headquarters doing?
Wonder what he did to get in here.
What are you doing? You're interfering with my work. What are you doing?
Sorry, you know, we gotta exhaust all the dialogue. Well, it's not a guard, but he's close enough.
What is this? I can't accept this.
Oh.
How many times do I have to tell people I can only accept official documents?
Oh, we gotta get it stamped.
Bring me the correct paperwork. Bring me an official document.
I'm gonna go print another one off. Probably gotta get it stamped by somebody. It's a monitor room? This is a monitor room.
What's wrong?
It isn't made. Honestly, if I was in this kind of a situation, this living quarter scenario, I don't think I'd be particularly concerned about making sure my bed was made every day either. This would kind of suck, honestly. I know they have it sorted now, but imagine at some point when you were stuck out here and you're having like oxygen shortages. Yeah, I'm not worried about making that bed either, quite frankly. I'm going to be expending as little energy as possible.
I won't say.
Now the question is, where do we find the head honcho? Who's in charge of this operation?
I won't say.
Well, that's the elevator. Wait a minute. I thought there was more places I could go in there. Oh, there are more places I go. I'm blind. Don't pay any attention to me. Where are they at? Holy smokes. Why doesn't the map work? Is that a bug? Uh-oh. Okay, that's where we just were. Can the map work in here? I'm just going to assume the map is like intentionally broken in the dispensary area here. That's strange. I guess we can just use the monitor system though. That's probably why the monitor's here. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be any foggy areas. We're down there. There, actually, no, there's no other way to go. We've been to the operating room, and we've been to the... Oh, I bet we can look at him in the cells. I guess we should do that, huh? Any items we need to zoom in on in here to try and... There's one.
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for something.
Well, everything's a mess, so I'm just organizing. There's a reference guide on that wall there.
Oh, is this it? Yeah. The document's on the shelf in the residential section.
Sorry, I'm organizing a little bit at a time.
Lots to do, huh? No one can help you either.
I heard that the last guy here, Kenneth, died from an accident at the mine. His body was found by some stone.
Oh, I think he was the one we saved and
Yeah.
gave the box
He
to.
reached his hand out as if he was pointing to it. As if he meant to point at it.
Part of the notice has been torn off. Go to camera 3 and see what this gentleman's up to. He's just chilling. Here's his food. Huh?
What's wrong?
Let me walk out of here and so we can actually look at the map again. Oh, I see. I was looking at the map completely wrong. I see why I assumed there were other ways to go. I'm dumb. That's on me. Sorry. So we could go. The only place we can go that we haven't already been is the dispensary. But we gotta get this signed. Maybe there's just something in there we can stamp it with. I'm not a notary, but like they don't know that. I won't say anything. I guess it'd be more over on the desk than just randomly over here. Excuse me. Can I just put it back in and print again? Just put a... Out of paper? Oh, wait. No? Oh my God. Dude, we got that paper like 10 hours ago. I forgot about that. Okay, not 10 hours. We haven't even played this game 10 hours, but I completely forgot we grabbed that. That was like the first stream of this game. So now it's official. Okay. I thought maybe I could just put it back in there and just like type something up, but I was kind of on the money, but not really. We got it.
I won't say
Here, Goofy.
Looks like I finally got through to headquarters. I'd better release him as soon as possible. I've completed my duty, and justice has been served. Now, time to go home. Being a guard is not easy.
Oh, he was a guard. He didn't drop anything. All right, buddy, you're free to go. Is that what your spirit needed?
I finally got out. They sure did take their sweet time, though. I should have never been thrown in jail. I threatened to rat out the director. I got sent to jail. Well, here's better than being left in the basement, I suppose.
I guess that's kind of true.
The priest is, I am sure, dead by now. If left in a place like that, he'd be gone in no time.
Oh, the priest. I wonder if the priest will be at the altar. Because that altar was too fancy and too ornate to not have something there. We got the lab key. Truthfully, I don't remember where the lab is, but we have a key for it now.
Get out of here now. It's nice to be out of that cage.
We'll find it though. There's another one saved. Here's pocket watch. I'm assuming, or disclose, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that was Nikolai's. Not Nikolai's, the other dude. What was his name? I don't remember. We gotta give it to Natalia though. Can't pick any of this up. Okay, so we'll go give this, oops, we'll go give this to her. I just got turned around. Whoops. A little bit of a ways away, but if we do it now, we won't have to do it later. Also kind of want to go back to check on the priest. If the priest is dead, where else would a priest be but the only religious altar in this game? I also don't remember where the laboratory key is. Oh, I think I do know where the laboratory is. I think it's that big fancy door we couldn't open. We're pretty close to it, so I'll check it out first. Is this the pocket watch? Yes.
This is the What? You are giving this to me? Commander, thank you very much. I love you.
Hopefully we don't have to use the train anymore. We now have no ability to go back over there because she was the one in charge of it. I didn't think that one through. It's alright, I gotta save before this if worst case scenario, but as long as we can beat the game on stream, I can do the mastery on my own time. Especially for that one for finding all the things to the monitor rooms. It shouldn't be too hard, but it's gotta go to every monitor room in the game and just check every camera like very diligently to find those. Yeah, this is the room I'm thinking of. No? Nope. Ah, poop. What is this place then? Doesn't say. Probably the observation room, I guess. Oh, I think I know where it's at. I think there was still one more locked room back towards where the dispensary was. It's like down that way. I think there's still one more door we have yet to go in there. This key might be it. What's up, Talif? How you doing, man? Congrats again on the win, by the way. Oh dang, just having some bad starts, or where you start it and then you're like, and then you start it again, you're like, I understand. Both situations, even right here. This is the room I'm thinking of. Laboratory, yeah, this is it. Pretty sure it's the lab key, right?
Security key recognized. Access granted.
Okay, there is fog in here. Hopefully we can just do this.
ID verified. Ventilation system activated.
There we go. Oh, cutscene. Excuse me. That does sound like a rough start. I don't know anything about those games, but I know ore is always integral in any game that has ore in it. Research equipment. Ooh. Electronic organizer. It's old, but it's still. Oh, it's a. What are those things called? PDAs? That's a PDA. Oh man, kids today. Truthfully, I never had a PDA either. I don't know. Who am I to talk about knowing what a PDA is or isn't? New mineral discovery. Chemical compositions check incomplete. Deep red hue. Extremely high oxygen content. Oxygen shortage resolved. Wish granted. Fog appearing doesn't seem toxic. Well, you were wrong about that. I guess it's not toxic, but it makes you go crazy. Facility operating normally. Redstone sacrificed. Must keep operations on schedule. Claudia can join me here then. Accidents increasing. Minor quotas. Wait. Claudia can join. Is this us? Was this us? Was this our planner? Accidents increasing. Minor quotas below expectations. Minus to take priority. Facility deserted. Foods depleted. Food supplies depleted. Stone not enough. Everyone food. Wish granted. Red eat. Everyone dead. Food gone. Stone. Memo. Orb. The secret lies in these colors. Okay. Oh yeah, we got to read the leather diary too. I did end up not reading this one on stream yet. February 11th. I purchased some things for the upcoming trip, and as usual, it's me who has to take care of all the packing. It was silly of me to think he might lend a hand. We're heading out to the spaceport tomorrow, hopefully without too much of our usual quarreling. Even on the trip, February 15th, even on the trip, nothing has changed. He's preoccupied with his reading, and we've barely spoken to one another. I'm not going to expect anything from him anymore. Why did I marry someone like him? If only we could go back 20 years and start over. One more week until this is Nancy's journal, by the way, the one we met at the moon graveyard, who really had a disdain for her husband, who wrote this really sweet letter, and he did feel bad, but man, she dogged on him, even into the afterlife, poor guy. February 19th, I'm so tired. My head is throbbing and the rest of my body aches terribly. Something happened to the shuttle and it crashed. I drifted in and out of consciousness for a few days. My husband is nowhere to be seen. 22nd, I'm inside the lunar facility where the shuttle crashed. Physically, I'm feeling better, but my husband is still inside the shuttle. The door to our room won't open. I regret to have argued with him recently. Perhaps he's already passed away. Why did this terrible thing have to happen? 23rd, this entire facility is deserted. I don't think there's any hope of a rescue. We buried the dead in the graveyard. The door to the cabin still won't open, and there haven't been any response to my calls. I've settled myself in a small area that leads down to the cemetery. I think I will pray for the deceased. 28th. All the food is gone and I'm very lonely. He was selfish until the end, leaving me all alone here. There seems to be little point in holding out onto the gift I bought for him. I'll get rid of it tomorrow. That was the pin, the tie pin that we had to platform to get to. The woman in the picture is Claudia. That could be us. Because I'm pretty sure we're already dead too. I'm pretty sure nobody survived on this thing. I'm almost certain we're dead. I know it doesn't make sense considering we have a heart rate, but trust me, I just got a feeling. Oh boy. I love Rubik's Cube. I actually do love Rubik's Cubes. Can't take any of this. What did this say about the orb? It said the colors. This might have to be a collective effort. I don't know if I'm good with my colors. It was at the very end. It said something about colors. I can't skip the text either. You gotta watch it manually. I'll take a screenshot of it. Excuse me. Memo, here it is. Orb, the secret lies in these these colors. Let me read that again and see what colors he specifically talks about. Notepad. Hold on. Let me open up a note. Okay. I see deep red hue. Got that one. And I hit circle. Sorry. Deep red hue. Red stone. Red eat. Okay, that was just 3 different shades of red. Only one of these just red, red, red. I know that's not it. Maybe I missed something else in here. They're pretty good at keeping puzzle solutions kind of close to where the puzzle is. I don't even... Do I have anything else that talks about the colors? I don't think I do. Let me look in the notes. Hold up. Station. Wordings. The orb knows a color. Oh my god. Wait, that one's really good. Orb. O-R-B. Orange, red, blue. That one's good. Unless I'm wrong. That one was good. I like that one. It threw me off because there was a lot of talk about red and deep red and the red stone. I thought they were going to give me like a bunch of different colors, but red chemical. We have the yellow chemical, so I'm going to mix them, even though they're both not meant to be mixed. But on what got it for me wasn't even the thing that helps. It was looking at the thing. It says the orb knows a color of the truth. That was a good one. I like that one. That was clever. I definitely think this. Oh,
I'm an android. All I do is memorize things. You and Claudia are apart. And all the people who got involved with this facility have lost their lives. But they're also bound by memory. Remember me?
I know Claudia created you, but
I'm Kenneth.
Kenneth Livingston. What a name for an android.
This place has quieted down a lot. This picture will be done soon.
Oh, he's painting. I will say, I think in terms of like just raw puzzles, this has definitely been the most difficult of the 3 I've played. I don't think I got stuck. I never really got stuck too bad here. I did have to look up twice 2 things on GameFAQs, but definitely the most difficult of the bunch so far. I got these. Got this and the yellow chemical. Um, let's see. Let's check and see if the priest is at the altar, because that guy had mentioned a priest, and we definitely have not met a priest yet. And if I missed anything, I do have a save before we started today, so like, you know, I can always. We'll definitely get the mastery, but I don't want to start fully like straight up looking things up until we beat it at least once. I know I just said I used two helps, but listen, I would have never figured out. Maybe eventually I would have figured it out, but when you're streaming in games, you don't have time to throw your head at the wall sometimes. I would have never in a decent amount of time figured out that whichever camera you look at that ghost on, he would have went to that one. I would have never figured that out. We would have still been stuck at that thing. What do you want to call that? Like the elevator. We'd still been stuck there, probably. And that key there was a pain in the butt too. I'll never forget that. That would tick me off.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete. Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Yeah, here we go. The priest.
I was engulfed with hatred of the fog. Since Kayla and Jeffrey died, confined in the basement to save my life.
Kayla and Jeffrey. I don't think we've met those two yet. Confined in the basement.
My life with God. But was it something I wished? That figure in the fog was me. I knew
Oh, he must have been the one that was chasing us.
what I wished was in that fog. This is what the director was saying about the fog. The power of that red stone. Take this. Look after it.
Priest's rosary necklace. Now we're getting somewhere.
Jeffrey, I pray they will be released and find their way out of that dark fog. May the truth fall upon you.
We gotta find Kayla and Jeffrey. So, oh, we got, you guys can't see it because I have it cropped out, but we're at 27 out of 29 characters met, and Kayla and Jeffrey must be the last two. The problem is, I'm not really sure where to go. So we have these two chemicals, the yellow and the red chemical mixture. Well, okay, I guess not mixture. It says not to mix them, but we're going to mix them. It's just a matter of like, where do we mix them? Is it going to cause an explosion? I guess we'll have to do a look around.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment.
I guess we'll start here. This will be our circle point, and then we'll just look for something. I don't think I even went over there. I'm not even going to try that jump right now. We've done quite a lot since my last save. I don't know if that's a good idea. Although it does look like there could possibly be something over there with the way that that's sticking out. Actually, you know what? There's a save room right in here. Hold on. We're going to save.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure.
I know. I should have done it when I was in there, but quite frankly, I wasn't thinking about it.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Didn't even cross my mind. Let's see. I guess while we're... No, I'll worry about that on my own time. By the way, Talif, if you're still lurking around, have you had any luck with this Steam Next Fest? I know you're a bit of a demo connoisseur.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
All right, here we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here, though. Actually, there's got to be something, surely, right? You can't just jump over here for no reason. Foolish. How foolish I was. I know what you're thinking. And you cannot swing around. Once you hit the jump, you are committed to that direction. You can't, like, hit a Yui midair and go cross that fence. That's not gonna happen. There's that one place out here. We tried to interact with it before, like that water up here. I mean, I guess if you're gonna mix chemicals, right? Would you not? Well, I guess you don't need water. That's a really dumb thought process, but it's up here. We're out here. We can try it. I tried to step in it, and nothing happened because you like can't physically walk on it. So I think you'd probably be able to interact with it. Thankfully, this map really isn't that big. It's just dense. So if this isn't it, we can, in a somewhat decently fast manner, check around everywhere. This thing right over here, if you guys recall. Tried to walk in it, you couldn't. So clearly there's something you can do with it. But to be honest with you, I don't really know what that's even supposed to be. It's probably nothing. when you try to jump onto it here. But got something preventing you from doing it, so it might be important. Yeah, I guess so. And that's not water either. I'm a goober. That's completely not water at all. It's ice. So I guess we're gonna melt it. I thought we were gonna blow something up, but I guess we're melting the ice. Cool. But where does this go? Oh, this is the basement. This is where the two guys, the priest, were talking about. Is that? Well, hopefully. Door lock activation panel. The controls are broken. Oh, my heart's beating. Yeah, they're here. Oh God. Locked. The interior of the room beyond. What did I say? Interior of the room beyond is visible. Everything in the room is covered in ice. Okay, can't go in there just yet. It's a monitor room. Oh, this is huge. Oh, that's the surface. Never mind. I was going to say, this place is huge. Oh, there they are. It has to be them. Can I talk to him now that I've seen him? I probably always could have, and I just didn't see him. Yes.
Get out. I don't like you. I won't allow this. Where is the priest? He was the first person who praised me. He was like a leader to me. Get.
Okay.
You? Why did you come here? Get out! Get out right now! I won't allow this. Absolutely not you. Aren't you ashamed of your behavior?
No, I don't know what's going on here.
Your friends and confined us here to pursue your own desire.
Starting to think we might not be a very good person.
Get out right now. Quit using that stone.
Yeah, they've talked about the stone before, even back at the start of the game. Kenneth Livingston was talking about the red stone, but I'll be honest with you, I still haven't completely pieced together what it does, but I know it's not good. Especially after reading that electronic PDA thing.
We will protect the priest. We will no matter what.
Well, about that, you guys didn't really do a good job on that one, but you tried, I guess.
This is no way.
This.
Are we like atoning for our sins?
Priest, did I turn my back on God's teachings? You said not to hold grudges towards anyone.
I hate him, but if the priest says so, I'll be patient.
Yes, I know, Jeffrey. Poor thing. Someday you will understand what he meant.
The priest said it's important that everybody corrects their wrongdoings.
Let's go, Jeffrey. He's waiting for us.
I am saved. I hope you will be saved soon.
That's the plan, man, hopefully.
Go to the observatory. Then you can be saved.
I know where that's at.
Waiting.
I'm still missing a ghost though. A freed ghost rather. Or not a ghost, but I'm missing talking to somebody. Never mind, we're at 29 out of 29. I lied, we have all the ghosts. Let's go talk to Kenneth. I'm still missing one person. I don't know if it shows up on the stream, but I have 33 out of 34. I don't know who I could have missed. Like, we've been pretty thorough. It could just be somebody in the observatory.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Yo, what's up, Third? It's going all right. I'm chilling. Had a nice couple slices of pizza before the stream, so I'm actually doing really good today. Hopefully you are doing well as well. Good old market side pizza. Just a fancy way to say the Walmart deli pizza. Hey man, the Walmart deli goes pretty crazy sometimes. So we could go to the observatory, but first I need to go check in with Kenneth because we have officially saved all the spirits. Nice. What are the last two, like maxed out not add-ons, like maxed out upgrades and stuff? Those are usually the ones that feel like they take the longest just because of the grind. Like max melee and max guns, maybe? That's the wrong way. I am completely going the wrong way. There's still a couple rooms we haven't been to yet. Because I haven't got the achievement popped for walking into every area yet. And I don't think we ever got the key to basement 3. That'll probably come from the observatory though. When we ran past the dispensary, I was thinking about the elevator and like, I haven't been to basement 3 yet. Oh wait, we could just... Oh, okay, nice. Knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone, essentially, since you gotta have the notes to get the other one. Oh, look, everyone's here. All the warriors. Okay, it looks like we're still missing one, but the game definitely says 29 out of 29. You can see it. Jeffrey, dude, Jeffrey was cool, man. This guy was massive. What a unit. World's weakest Catholic. That dude is strong. Kayla Konichalko. That was the woman with him. There's the priest. That's Shunt. Talia. Henry was the guy in the that was the dude we saved from jail. I still don't know what he did. Clark. Sergey. I've always said that name is Sergey, but they pronounce it as Sergey, so I'm going to say Sergey. The rest of the crew. I don't know who did the art for this game, but man, I love it. Nathan and Alan, these two rocked. There's Alicia Turner and her cat. What was his name? Ruthie. Alodato. Nancy Spinell. She was the ungrateful Ooh, I did not like her at all. Martin Herkimer. Dan Bertrand. Oliver Molybden, big boy himself. Biggs and Allie. I like those. Victor. Jacob and his sisters. Katrina and Katerina. Nikolai. Marcel and Carol. Our first one, Dudley Tungsten. What a name, Tungsten. And then our android compatriot is not here, but there is a key here. That's not a key, that's a paintbrush. I'm an idiot. You see what I'm saying there? It looks like a big, like, comedic styled key. He didn't drop anything. Maybe I'll just have to mash X around the room. Cause we had that cut scene and he was talking to us and he kind of left. I guess not. These are the people we saved just in this game. The android, we now know his name was Kenneth. The android who was sitting in there was also a painter. And every time we would free a soul, he drew them on the walls of the...
That stone was the beginning of everything.
There he is.
And that's what you will face in the end.
All comes back to the red stone.
What you will wish, and how your wish will be granted. I'm looking forward to seeing it through. Oh yeah. Come to my room one last time. The picture's done.
I just looked at it, but you're asking. Kenneth has probably been my favorite character in this game, so if he wants me to come back and look at it again, I'm going to come back and look at it again. But we still haven't got into B3. I don't have any keys. I guess we'll get it from the observatory. Or he's still not here. What did you want me to do, Kenneth? I gotta like interact with it. Oh, there is a key there. I was just mashing X. The label on the front, elevator security. So now we can go to... Oh, there was a syringe here the whole time. I guess now we can go to B2, but... I think it was that key that... Is that what got us into B2? I think it was a card key, right? Actually, they're in the elevator, so... Yeah, here they are. Level 2, level 4, the master key. Level 1. Okay, those aren't what got us in there. I think it just takes the key forever. We can try it. I mean, if it's not there, there's only two places we can go. We have the observatory and we have the elevator. That's it. Like, we're almost done with this game. Only reason I know is because the game keeps track of how many rooms you're in. We have hit 98% of rooms, so we're almost done. I'm really trying to do everything we can in one run. She was a small little lady, that's for sure. Small woman with a big love for that cat, though. It's very possible she may have been... Actually, she may have even been taller. We don't know. Pat's a tiny dude. Respectfully. Finally. Off to B2 we go. We also have the observatory. I'm going to assume there's one room down here and the observatory is the final room. And the observatory is where we end the game. It would be really funny, actually. I hope it does happen. Okay, never mind. I think I lied. There's definitely not just one room down here. This is kind of big. Never mind. Relocation in the facility. Who is this? Mummified body of a man. That's interesting. This is, I think this is like the second physical, or maybe like, I think there were 3 dead in the basement in this. You don't see a lot of actual dead people here. You can't even interact with him. I know there's something on the table, but usually they're, it is Claudia. Usually they're, trying to get a good screenshot. And they're ghosts. I guess we'll take this. What is this? Letter to Claudia. Letter addressed to Claudia. Oh, we got all the characters. We got all the archives. There's a ring there. Platinum ring. Delicately shaped ring. Hold on. Letter to Claudia. My dearest... So, I'll read this and then I'll spout my nonsense idea. My dearest Claudia, it's been a while since I last wrote you. I hope things are well. We continue to face new challenges here every day, but I'm determined to see it through. As you know, building a lunar facility was a dream both of my father and I shared. I have every intention of making sure the project is a success. I realize my leaving just before the wedding was abrupt and must have hurt you terribly, but as soon as everything is in order here, I will come for you straight away. Please be patient just a little while longer, my dear. I will write to you again soon. Richard Osmond. Letter addressed to Claudia. So I'm pretty sure we're Richard. That's us. We're a ghost. We kind of botched this whole thing. We're the reason everybody's dead. We messed with the redstone. And that's why everything went to crap. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's the way I've been taking it. That's the only thing that I don't understand is why we can die. But it doesn't make sense any other way because everybody else is dead. You know, there's like no reason for us to have survived. Guess we can't do anything. Oh, we can use this. Because this wreck, according to some of the dead people, this crash happened years ago, right? There's no food here. And we've never had to refill our oxygen tanks. I don't know how else we've survived all these years. But maybe the ending, there's 4 endings to this game. And if I've done everything, we can see all 4 of them. And I'm going to make an extra save once we get out of here to hopefully see all 4 of them. But I don't know if I can. I think I can only get 2 endings this playthrough because I got everything. I think there's like 2 bad endings and then 2 good endings. Let me look at the retro achievements page. They mentioned it. There's definitely 4 pages or 4 endings. It doesn't say which ones are good, which ones are bad, but I'm hoping we get the one that's reaching the ending born of truth, understanding, and release. It does, and I have saves backed up, so we should be able to see all 4 of them. And I'm gonna go make another backup save right now. Because I do want to get the mastery for this, but... I thought there was a save room here. I guess not. Have we got everybody yet? All the people? %. See, that's who I think we are, the male director. That's who, because it's Claudia's fiance, right? If that was Claudia's fiance, that's the only reason I could imagine we woke up and started all this with a picture of Claudia and a promise ring to Claudia. Those were the only two things in our inventory. So I just assume, I guess we had the health thing too, the med kit, but that's the only thing I could have assumed is that that's us. But we've met everybody. I'm gonna have to open up. I just realized I didn't look at the achievements until a little bit ago. And I just realized we missed one for giving Oliver his stuff to free his spirit, which we obviously already did. After I get the ending, I'm gonna have to open a ticket for that to let the dev know that that it just doesn't pop sometimes. I need to find a monitor room so we can save. Yeah, that's how it's all done. If things don't pop like they should, you can submit a ticket and it lets the dev know. Like, it's really cool how it does it. Like, it automatically knows what emulator you were using, what version, and it lets them know that, hey, there's something going funky with this achievement. And then they can, I don't know anything about developing achievements, but then they can look into it from there and fix it as needed. The only thing I know is it has something to do with values, and when a value ticks to a certain value, that's how the emulator and game read to send the information back to the website to know that, hey, they did X thing, so Y achievement should unlock. I thought about looking into it to see if I can learn, but I'd rather just spend that time playing the video game. Kudos to the people who do it though. I'm sure it's cool and really fun if you know how. I thought this was the one with the bench at the top, but it's not. All right, into the observatory we can finally go. Reach the end and confront the one you came here to find. That's the red stone, I think, she's got around her neck. Are we gonna link the flame? Oh, that's her letter. Or the letter to her, I should say, rather. Oh, so I see. Okay. So I guess if you don't have the letter, this doesn't happen.
Why did you go? You left me behind. He disappeared.
Oh, so we weren't Richard, but we were created by her, which would explain why we had the stuff. And we do kind of look like him. I was wrong, but I was kind of close.
I want
Take the red stone. So we'll take it and then we'll reload and then we'll not take it. I want to see all the endings, so we'll just get them all four here. Reach an ending where hope dims beneath quiet loss. Or a woman. What a great game. Definitely my least favorite of the trilogy though, solely because I prefer, you know, the boat and the haunted mansion as opposed to sci-fi space place. But in terms of like difficulty and gameplay, definitely the best one. 100%. Very difficult. Well, okay, not super difficult, but definitely the hardest of the bunch. I'll let this run once, and then I guess we can skip it for the other endings. While these credits roll, I will go ahead and submit a ticket. Report an issue. There we go. That's a heck of a turnaround from a game like Echo Knight onto Metal Wolf Chaos. Great games, both of them, but the tonal shift could not be different. Oh, I don't. This is the right one. I don't blame you at all, especially with how big games are nowadays. I need to hurry up and get the rest of the achievements in Metaphor, man. That gets like 80 gigs eating up on my hard drive. Okay, this time we won't take the stone. Let's see what ending we get that time around. I hate that we're in a world where it's, man, only 40 gigs, wiping the sweat off my brow. Shoo. What happened to optimizing? It's a lost art. More games need to listen to the Helldivers 2 devs. I did. I thought it was funny. It's like, well, maybe, okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe if the endings weren't so bad, people would be a little less critical. I'd be mad too if I was him though. He was probably excited for the game, and then that's what you get. I don't know if we can skip. We cannot skip this, so we gotta watch. It's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't even take that into consideration. That is true. Honestly, they may as well just say it at this point. I don't think there's going to be any worse blowback they can get than when that entire game's plot leaked and was collectively being dumpstered by everybody. They may as well just rip the band-aid off. Because people are going to buy it anyway. It's Capcom. Like, that could be the worst game of all time and it's going to sell 10 million because Capcom. Alright, we're not going to take the stone this time. And I have another save that we can back up and get the other two endings. Oh, I think there's quite a lot. I think there's quite a lot. They get a pass on so many things. Most companies would have never recovered from on-disc DLC paid gym slop with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That was a cute ending. So I guess you either free her or you don't, because obviously she's not surviving. You can make her happy or not happy. She did her best. I think she meant well. Oh, never mind, there's more. This must be the real, this has to be like the true end, I guess. Oh, this is the what we seen at the start with he launches her into space. We got Yoko Taro. They spoiled the game with the start of the opening cutscene. I guess this was before he did that, but it's just something I'll always attribute to him. Shoutouts to Yoko Taro, my Evangelion rider. I'm still not watching that anime. Is that what they did? I've never watched Star Trek. I didn't know he died like that. That's a bold move to kill off one of the most popular characters, but obviously it worked. That's one of the, if not the biggest franchise in sci-fi, right? It's right up there with Star Wars. Oh, it's fine. I don't like it. I don't like Star Trek. It's fine. I don't mind at all. I'm just surprised. I can't skip these either, and I don't want to like risk missing out on something. I guess we can just reset it. It's fine. There's nothing to save after that. We'll load the other ending, and I can't remember where that saves at, but I think we gotta. I don't remember what we gotta do. There's something we gotta do for those other two, or something we don't have to do. I don't have to go get the master key. I know what we gotta do. I got the thing, so I can go. Okay, I know what to do. We can get through this quick. I guess that makes sense though, right? For the space dude, that's like a Viking funeral, right? Instead of being shipped off into the sea and shot arrows at, you're shipped off into the sea of space. That makes sense. It's the right way. We need to go back to the dispensary, which I think is this, not this way. Not this way. Sounds like a plan. I should get another slice of pizza soon. What I'll do after we get these last two endings. I'm kind of miffed I got to play through the game again up to that one unlock. Actually, I might even just submit to the Discord for a manual unlock. I did it. I got the proof of it. I really don't want to do it again. I hate to do that because it just takes time out of everybody's day though. I'll probably just play through it again. Whatever, man. This game's not long. If I use a guide, we'll get through it quick. I don't know if we have to print this one first. I think we do have to print this one first to make the printer empty. And then you got to put the letterhead in. Print it back out. And then we'll give him that. That'll free Henry, I believe his name is. Henry drops one of the keys. We can use that key to get the red chemical, I believe. The red chemical allows us to open the basement. The basement's where we get the observatory key. Then we can get the last two endings without, you know, having the Claudia's letter, so we can see the bad endings. I don't want to call them the bad endings, but they're not good endings. Wrong door.
I won't say.
Come on out, buddy.
If it takes.
Got the lab key. I'm not worried about the lockpick. Not the lockpick, sorry, the pocket watch and stuff, because we don't need all that. Got the achievement already. We'll run down there. Do what we gotta do. This game is tight though, you know, like I would love to have seen the first two Echo Knight games get like which I mean, you know, remakes were a lot less common and that was a much better time, but man, it would have been nice to have them in like these nice PS2 graphics. This game looks beautiful, I think.
Security key.
I wonder if this game will let you just open things if you know the password, or if you gotta like interact with things that would give you the answer. No, you can. Okay, we got the red chemical, we got the yellow chemical. We can go open the basement. I do have to talk to the priest though. The priest will give me the rosary, which I give to the couple down there. I don't think they're a couple. The man and woman down there. Then I'll make a save as we come back to the observatory, and we can get endings 3 and 4. Or I guess 1 and 2, and that was 3 and 4 we just got. And then I'll have to replay the game and get that achievement. I'll do that on my own time. That'll be a quick mastery in the book. Well, I won't say quick. This game, well, we're about what? 7.5 plus the other time. So it'll probably be at 9 hours overall. 8.5, 9 hours. Not bad. Because I still got to find all those other things through the cameras, and I don't have a. I'm going the wrong way. I don't have a clue in the world where those are going to be at. But thankfully, I have that one save for it that has access to all the monitor rooms, so it's just a matter of like finding them. There's probably a guide for it somewhere I can use.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I was holding circle. Oh, boy, did I get lucky there. I was just instinctively holding circle.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Welcome back. We're doing a little speed run here. Shouldn't take. Whoa! What? Why is this guy not here? How do I make this guy spawn? Oh fudge! Who was it that talked about the priest? Not system. Oh my god! I don't remember who talks about the priest. If you don't talk to that person, I guess he doesn't spawn. Oh my god. This is bad. I don't know how to get this guy to spawn. The one where they launch her off into space, I think is the quote unquote true ending because it's the only one. We've only seen 2 out of 4, but that was the only one that had an extra cutscene. So I'm assuming that's probably the true one.
Pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
I'm trying to think. It couldn't have been Harry because Harry doesn't really say anything until he gets out of jail, and we had that conversation with him. I don't think it was the guy at the table. I might have to go back and watch the VOD. I don't remember how to get this guy.
Adjusting.
You know what? It's actually just quicker for me to load that save.
For pressure stabilization.
Actually, no, it's not because I've already got the other stuff.
Atmospheric adjustment.
I don't. Was it one of these? No. Brew book? No. Oh fudge! You know what? We beat the game. Let me look this up. Ziz is the OG. I mean, I seen a tweet about this the other day, and I guess it's kind of an unfortunate but true way to explain it. He was the original looks maxer. He was just a gym going dude, bro, who looked great. But the difference between Ziz and these new guys is there was no black pill. He was just this positive guy. He was a positive influence on the community. When I was still a young man and wasn't fat and out of shape, I looked up to Ziz. He said, we're all going to make it, bro. And I'm still making it. I'm a big fan of Ziz. We're going to game FAQ or game facts, whichever you prefer. I haven't been able to say facts ever since I figured out FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. Oh, the priest is because of there's still, I know what it is. Unfortunately, it was way before that he passed away. Gosh, when did I think it was 2012? Let me see when he passed. I can't remember what it was. 2011. He passed away in 2011, so it was way before the black pills took over. He's been gone a while. He has. Back in the day when I was, I mean, I've deleted. Actually, the forums are gone now, so nobody could dig it up anyway if someone found it. I remember seeing it all on the bodybuilding.com forums. Thank God nobody will ever find my post. You know, he actually had like a cardiac arrest, I believe it was. Something like his heart just stopped ticking, man. Yep. He had something wrong. I think he had something wrong with his heart though. Like he had you know, no matter how healthy you are, the heart can just be the heart. I think the word is congenital heart defect is what it was, something like that. I forgot to get rid of the gases in here. That's what it is. Because he doesn't appear until all the fog is emptied. But I don't remember where to get rid of it. It's very possible. It's very possible. He was a great dude though. Well, I mean, I never met the guy, but I was a big fan of him. One of the best Australians to ever do it. No offense to Australians, but he's just that cool. There we go. Now that this is gone, we can go see the priest because he wanders around wherever the fog is. And now that the fog's all gone, he should be spawned. We get the rosary, we go to the basement, we give the rosary to the people with the observatory key, and we're done. Mr. G-Star32. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not familiar with that guy. But he's probably tight too. I've never met an Australian I didn't like. Not that I've met that many, but you guys have a good track record with me. I live in the middle of nowhere. One of my dearest friends in high school moved here from Australia. Great dude. I ain't talked to him in years, but I still like him. I was like, okay, I might know him if I see a picture of him too. So I'll check the link and maybe he'll pop up. Adjusting atmospheric pressure.
For pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment.
9 years ago. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't do face cam, so I can't remember. I'm gonna let this play. I know since we've already done this. I'm gonna let this play. I don't know if I remember this guy. That's probably for the best. That's a smart move in this day and age. But that's usually how I remember a lot of these old channels. Does he still post this MRG star? Because I've seen a guy with a Hayabusa picture that is always in some, I don't want to say controversy, but people's always getting mad at him for his takes, and this might be the same guy. Specifically on action games. I don't know if this is the same one or not. That guy got drugged through the mud when Ninja Gaiden 4 came out, and he was right, by the way. That game sucks, but people hated that guy. Yeah, this voice, I don't remember this guy's voice. Man, I don't think I've ever seen this guy before.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure.
Oh, okay, definitely not the same guy then for sure. Hey man, good for him though. You know, I'm glad he's doing good. At least as of 3 years ago, he's still doing good. Sometimes life just gets in the way, man. I don't want to say gets in the way. It could be something good. You know, he's probably got like a family or something, which is great. You know, no, I don't want to say get in the way because that makes it sound bad. You know, I don't mean it in a bad way. Let me look at his most popular video. Mortal Kombat Deception Arcade. I've probably watched this. I used to be really big into Mortal Kombat. And he's got Mugen stuff? Okay. I've definitely seen this guy and just don't remember it. A lot of Mortal Kombat. This guy really likes MK. MK versus DC. That game sucks.
Atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Chess Combat? Dude, I forgot about Chess Combat. This guy's got some big views too. These are a lot. I'm seeing House of the Dead 1, 2, and 3. Tekken. Oh, MK2 SNES. What a game. He's darn right, man. I don't know if you played MK versus DC. That game. I'm not a huge DC guy, so I didn't even really enjoy the story mode, but I've heard that like even if you like DC, the writing in that game just isn't good. I'm not a comic guy, so I can't really comment on it, but strictly as a game, I did not enjoy it. But I didn't have to, I guess. I played a lot of it because it was really popular in my school. Like everybody was playing that game. So it was either get good or get made fun of. And I wasn't about to get made fun of. Like that was the game that brought everybody together. Everybody from all walks of life was playing that game. I gotta make a save to, we'll go to this one and save. I was looking at these videos and yapping about MK. I forgot to do it. It did. People loved Mortal Kombat was very popular, and then you throw it in with DC, and like there's a shockingly high amount of people in my area that love comics, so it was like a match made in heaven. But even now, when new MK games come out, like dudes I went to school with, haven't spoke to in years, are like, "Hey man, you get that new Mortal Kombat?" I'm like, nah, man. Even though I did, I just don't really want to play. I didn't care much for MK1. I tried really hard to like that game. I really did, but I didn't like that game. That would have just been a one-on-one, no assist, or like KOF style tag, you know? Not like a tag, but just, you know, 2v2. I think I would have liked it a lot more. No, I mean, you know, you gotta... That was in the 360 era, right? To us, online play was still like new. So like that was the first way we were ever really able to play Mortal Kombat with our friend. I guess PS2 had net play, but none of us had that adapter, and we couldn't do it. So like Xbox Live and PSN was out. Like that was the first time you could talk trash to someone at school, and then we go home that day, and then we run the lobbies. It was so much fun, even though I hated that game. Oh my god, I forgot to get the key. I'm yapping too much. I gotta lock in. Oh yeah, same for me. I think the first game I ever played online, Unreal Tournament, I want to say 1999 at my friend's house. I never had a computer, but his dad was a PC gamer, so I got to play a lot of cool stuff over there. And then I don't think I ever had my own online console until the OG Xbox with Xbox Connect, because we couldn't do Xbox Live. It was pretty pricey, honestly. And you used to have to buy like, I think it was like 3 or 6 months of Xbox Live to get the headset because they came bundled. So I had like 6 months of Xbox Live I couldn't use, but 'cause I had to have the headset because I wanted to talk to everybody on there and playing Halo CE custom matches or XBC. And then we moved to Halo 2. I miss playing those guys. Sergeant Kirby, dude, if you ever somehow hear this, you're still kicking somehow, shoot me a message, man. I miss you guys. I still remember all of them. He was the clan leader. We had a website. That's how you know it was old, man. Clans and stuff used to be like, they used to matter. It was awesome.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
All right, once we go over here, then we'll go to the basement. Then we can get the observatory key. Then we can go get the last 2 in it. Then we can play the 2 demos I got. What? I guess I was too far.
Get
I wonder if I can just give them the rosary. Maybe I don't have to
if you
spin their dialogue. Yes. There we go. We now have the final key.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization.
Oh.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
right, we'll make a save here. Then we can get the last. What's up, Mr. Rogers? We got 2 endings. I got the good ending, the true ending, and now we got to get the 2 not. I don't want to call them bad endings. I don't know what they are, but these are the 2 endings you get if you don't collect everything. So I guess you could say they're bad or not less good. I should, but I went back and looked at the. I mean, I'm going to anyway. I had to submit a ticket. One of the achievements that was considered a progress achievement is actually broke, so I'm gonna have to replay the game. Well, I guess I could just submit a manual unlock ticket since I have the clip, but it's like maybe 30-40 minutes into the game, and that was without using a guide. So I'll just have to go back at some point and get it really quick. Using a guide, it'll probably take 15 minutes tops. So I'll eventually get the plat, but. These last 2 endings will not, unfortunately, do it. Alright, here's one of 2 extra endings. Enjoy it, man. I guess I'm still working through Infection. I want to play them all before Zero. I know Zero is probably not coming out anytime soon, but there's a lot of Dot Hack games, so plenty to do. Plenty to do. That's fine with me. Let them take their time. This is the first time Dot Hack's been back in a minute. Bandai, Scam Dai, Namco don't have their greedy little hands on it. Let them cook. Take all the time you want. Oh, you watching like the anime? I've seen people make that list. I've never watched the animes, and I'm to be honest with you, I'm not gonna watch them. I just don't want to watch anime. There's a novel too. There's a novel about Zero, but it's not the same Zero that's getting the game, which is really weird to me that they would do that, but it is what it is. Man, all the endings in this game have been kind of bittersweet. If you didn't know, Mr. Rogers, because I don't know if you missed it, but we're actually an android that she created based on the Richard, who was her husband. That's why we don't ever have to eat. We didn't get hungry. We've been here for years and never went wild. Only thing I really, for sure, I'm gonna have to. I actually really want to dig into this game and pay a little more attention because I missed a lot of stuff. The Redstone will grant a wish at the cost of a life. So I'm assuming Richard was probably not a great guy. That's why we found him slumped over dead in the basement with a letter to Claudia and that final painting of her. And this redstone is dangerous. That's why when we would meet these ghosts, they hated us because we looked like Richard, so they thought we were Richard. Although this doesn't really make any sense because I'm an android. I don't think you could kill yourself. But regardless, we found our own body. Richard and Claudia were both very intelligent. They were the head operators of this ship. They're the whole reason we're here. They're the reason everything went downhill. We'll get the last ending. He could, but I don't think a little stone through your android heart is going to be enough to stop the brain power of a insanely futuristic high-tech android. Because there's that one at the start of the game. She's like broke up. She's lost half of her limbs. Her head fell off, but she's unfortunately still talking. Let's load this one. That game seems neat until you explain to me how to get all the different endings. And to be honest with you, it kind of killed my interest in it. Or if I ever did play it, I'm definitely not going to do all that. I'll play through it once and that'd be the extent of it. That was the game that you have to like win using like certain specials and stuff to like change the outcome of stuff, right? I didn't think that sounded particularly thrilling. All right, this time we'll not take the stone and we'll get the last ending. Then I can show you guys something that I got cooked up. Little treat for future streams. Not the demos. We're gonna do the demos too, though. I got 2 of them lined up. Yeah, that's. If it was just the score, that's fine. That makes sense. The score and rank, I get that. But the rest of it seems kind of annoying. All right, this time we leave the thing. All right, the final ending. Do not take the redstone. Oh, they actually got back to me. I gotta read this after this ending. I guess instead of jamming the stone into us. Wait, are we still gonna bury her? Is the only difference if you get the true ending? Yeah, I guess so. So I guess if you don't get the letter, you don't get the ring, you'll never actually know that you were an android designed after Richard, which is pretty integral. That's a pretty darn big story beat, but I expected them to be a little different, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe we're not launching her off. I guess we'll just leave her here. Okay, that was cool. We definitely got the best ending for sure. Was the one where she sends off into space, but That's Echo Night Beyond. Cool game. Actually, I think it's called Nebulous X Echo Beyond in Japan, which is a way cooler name. But it is what it is. You know how it is when things get localized. We generally don't get the cooler versions. Mash the pause button to that's pretty interesting. That's like playing Mega Man 1 and you use the weird select button glitch to get multiple hits for no extra shots. But that is Echo Night Beyond. Tight game, got all the endings. The dev actually got back to me about this issue, so I'm gonna read this and get that took care of. But that is Echo Night Beyond. Awesome game.